Which part?
I don't know. They did like a cruise, so they were there.
Okay.
I think they were in Canada for a little bit too.
Yeah, they're probably in Vancouver, then going up to like Sitka, Seward, Ketchikan, Anchorage, Haines, all the essentials. Sometimes Nome.
There's a place called Nome.
Oh yeah. Nome is one of the most famous places in Alaska. We have our own version of the marathon, and instead of running for 24 miles, we have a dog sled race that starts in Anchorage and goes to Nome. It's the last week of February, I think. It's to remember something that happened like right after World War II, where somebody needed medicine, so they took a dog sled.
Yeah, I know the story. I can't
30
remember the name of the dog.
Have you seen the DreamWorks film
I know
Balto?
Yeah.
That is what it's based on, the Iditarod.
Yeah.
And I watched that so many times and did not know that. I think there's a second Balto. But yeah, it's interesting.
I remember learning about that in like elementary school.
I've known a few people that have raced in the Iditarod, but they usually dropped out, or I think you have to have a specific amount of dogs where you have to drop out. Yeah, it's a long one. It's like 7 to 10 days race, not for the week. Falling through the ice is the least of your problems. Yeah. But it's cool. I've done the ferry thing. I've crossed the U.S. a few times. It's actually the largest state.
I thought it was number 2.
Texas is number 2. And I've driven through Texas too. This thing's huge. People are not friendly here. They're friendly out and about, but the second they get in their car, they would run you over for a crappy parking spot. They launch things at your windshield too.
Yeah, California just has like the worst drivers.
Tied with Boston every year, yeah. I saw a guy get run over, a pedestrian yesterday. Melrose. Terrible.
I was about to like get on a freeway entrance, but then there was like a lane next to me that goes straight to just like keep going. And there was just an old dude sitting in his car facing towards us in that lane. I'm like, you're like 5 lanes over from where you would reasonably be. Like, I don't know how he got there. I took a picture and he saw me 100%, but
I was on I-10 West exit on an interstate merging onto another interstate. This red bus merged right into a turn lane on the interstate that a car was in. That car had to completely merge out off the interstate onto the shoulder, and luckily I got the info of the bus, and that's the second bus I've reported for attempted murder. That poor little Volkswagen.
also Volkswagen. Oh.
Terrified. Like, he veered sharp into that corner. I mean, he saw Final Destination 2 coming at him. It's like, oh my gosh. I've seen buses vertically parked, taking up 5 lanes downtown. Not moving. Say.
There was, I'm pretty sure it was in California. It was, do you know that car, the Ferrari F40?
I think so.
It's like an older Ferrari, so they obviously don't make them anymore, and they're like one of the most sought after Ferraris. They're super expensive to get your hands on one. There was one that recently got like pretty much totaled because one of those semi trucks had those giant spiked lug nuts and then just sideswiped it, and it just gashed out like huge chunks of the panels and destroyed the rim. It's such a shame.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten more scratches and dings in my car in 1 year here than I have 10 years in any other state. Kentucky and Ohio, the roads rust your car for some reason. I don't know why.
We got a ring on our doorbell one time. We answer it, and this guy kind of sideswiped 2 of your cars in front of your house. Like, what?
Yeah, I got a Ring camera. Interesting footage.
These 2 kids try to ding-dong ditch us, but it's like, we have a camera. We know you're just leaving.
I saw a guy wearing a Pennywise mask on my porch once. Not going to answer that door.
Bye. Thank you.
Have a good
Thank you.
day.